In the sweltering heat of 1919, America was ablaze, not only with the unforgiving sun, but with a fire far more sinister, fueled by racial hatred and incomprehensible violence. This was the Red Summer, a chapter so dark that it left an indelible scar on the fabric of the nation, a stark reminder of a struggle that continues to this day. Today, we unravel the events of the Red Summer, the most racist summer in American history, and confront the chilling echoes of our past. Following the end of World War I, America was a nation in tumult. Soldiers returned from the gruesome battlefields of Europe to find a country embroiled in economic instability and steeped in social upheaval. Among them were hundreds of thousands of African American soldiers who had fought for democracy abroad, only to return to a homeland that denied them the very freedoms they had battled to preserve. This period marked the Great Migration, as hundreds of thousands of African Americans moved from the oppressive regimes of the southern states to the industrial cities of the North in search of a better life. But what greeted them was far from the freedom they yearned for. The summer of 1919 bore witness to over 36 race riots across the nation, from Elaine, Arkansas, to Chicago, Illinois, and Washington, D.C. These were not mere disturbances, but brutal, bloody conflicts that laid bare the deep-seated racial animosities festering in the heart of America. In Chicago, for instance, the lynching of a young African-American boy who accidentally drifted into a whites-only beach sparked a week of violence that left dozens dead and hundreds injured, the city divided by an invisible yet palpable racial chasm. Perhaps the most chilling of these events took place in Elaine, Arkansas, where racial tensions ignited a massacre that claimed the lives of hundreds of African Americans. This was not merely an act of violence, but a systematic extermination, as white mobs, fueled by unfounded fears of an insurrection, took up arms against their black neighbors. The Elaine massacre stands as one of the deadliest racial conflicts in American history, a somber testament to the depths of human cruelty. Amidst this bloody backdrop, a new awareness emerged among African Americans, galvanized by the NAACP and leaders like W.E.B. Du Bois, who declared, "We return. We return from fighting. We return fighting." This was a call to arms, not for violence, but for a fight against the systemic injustices that plagued their communities. The Red Summer thus became not only a symbol of America's racial violence, but also a pivotal moment in the burgeoning civil rights movement, laying the foundation for future struggles for equality and justice. The events of the Red Summer are not mere footnotes in history. They are glaring reminders of the fragility of democracy and the enduring legacy of racism in America. As we reflect on this dark chapter, we are reminded of the importance of vigilance against hatred and bigotry, of the need for empathy and understanding across racial divides. The Red Summer challenges us to confront our past, to acknowledge the deep wounds of racial violence, and to commit ourselves to the pursuit of a more just and equitable society. In remembering the Red Summer of 1919, we honor the memory of those who suffered and died in those tragic months. But we also recognize the resilience and courage of countless individuals who, in the face of unimaginable adversity, dared to dream of a better future. Their legacy is our call to action, a reminder that the fight for equality is far from over, but that through unity and determination, change is possible. The Red Summer, with all its pain and horror, ultimately teaches us the power of collective action and the enduring hope for a brighter, more inclusive America.